Hey Tiger fans, it's another episode of On Point. Today, I've got women's head basketball coach Ty Evans. He's going to talk about all the great things happening around his program right now. I'm so excited. It's time to get it in. Coach Ty, what's up, baby? How's it going, man?
Good, man.
You are in the midst of, I'm sure, one of the most exciting, I won't say most exciting because you've had a lot of great moments in your great career, but seeing these young women flourish the way that they are right now, coming off of last season, man, how does all of that feel right now?
It feels good. I'm gonna be honest, it feels good, but I'm not surprised. Though. Yeah, it was all a part of the vision. I mean, we knew what we came into. Didn't really let it frustrate us. Didn't let last year frustrate us. We was excited about this year. So
put that on up there.
Everything that's happening right now. I mean, I'm not surprised.
I think since that first game with Fisk here, that the folks really got to see what this team looked like. Man, they were, I mean, shot out of a cannon. It's the way that it looked from the sideline. But yeah, so these young ladies, man, have just grown up and grown. The games, we're seeing it attendance-wise. Talk about that kind of the way they've grown.
Once again, it's all a part of the vision, man. We sat down as a staff in the spring, and we knew what kind of culture that we wanted to cultivate. We knew what kind of players that we needed to play the style that we wanted to play. And we just had a vision, man. So right now, what you're seeing is us just in the process of carrying out that vision.
Hard work.
Absolutely.
That's what it becomes.
Oh, that's the cornerstone right there.
So these young women came in again, shot out like a rocket. There were some times when you had some players that were out because of COVID, the same thing that everybody's dealing with, but the resiliency of these young women was phenomenal.
That's basketball. Like, you're gonna deal with adversity. You're gonna deal with, as of right now, you're gonna deal with COVID. You're gonna deal with injuries. You know, we're going through a stretch right now with some injuries, but the thing about it, you got to keep playing through that, and that's what we do. That's what press play is all about, though.
That's right. Talk about some of those other standout players like Gia. You've got so many others that are starting to step up, especially as the season progresses.
Well, first of all, we celebrate everything. Yeah, we celebrate small wins. We celebrate big wins. We celebrate in practice. You know, if they was here right now and they saw me knock down that shot, they would celebrate. You know, we celebrate everything, man. But
that's beautiful.
A lot of players have stepped up this year, and that's the thing about how we play. You know, we don't have a superstar-oriented system. It's strength in numbers. So one day it may be Dominique, one day it may be Sierra, one day it may be Gia. You know, Gianna Carr, who hasn't played a lot all year, but when I called her number, she was ready at Eastern Illinois. So we tell them every single day. I tell them one thing every single day. You're always updating your resume. And if you stay ready, you don't have to be ready. So that's the motto right there.
That's fantastic, man. So you've got a chance to, again, be on a huge streak. And, you know, let's be honest. Let's talk about last season and sort of the thought process that you go through to rebuild a program after really feeling that type of season, and then what it takes to rebuild to a program similar to what you have today.
I'm from Beloit, Wisconsin. You probably like, what does that mean? You know, where I'm from, the fabric in which I come from, you know, we got thick skin, we like it hard, we don't run away from obstacles, adversity, none of that. So last year went as hard for me as most people probably thought. I knew what I was walking into, and that's part of the reason why I wanted to come, because it was attractive to me to take something from the ground up and build it from the ground up. See, a lot of times when you buy a property, you buy a property not for the house that's on the property, you buy it for the property. And as soon as you close on it, what do? You tear down the house, and then you take the foundation, and then you build back up from that same property, right? This right here is, the foundation was already there, the property was already there. So it was just up to me to tear down the house and then build it up from the ground up.
Talk about how important these fans are to what you guys are feeling and experiencing right now as a program.
I always said I would never coach a team that I wouldn't want to go pay to see play. That's my thing right there, because I got ADD. If it's not exciting, I'm not coming. I'm not coming. You know, and then basketball is entertainment. We're playing Saturday at 1 o'clock. Most people want to do what? They want to go shopping, or they want to watch a movie. Movie's entertainment. So my thing is this.
You got to be just as entertaining.
I got to be just as entertaining, as the movie you want to go see. All right, so then when you come, our motto is, we're trying to turn spectators into fans by the time they leave the gym. So that's how we play.
Again, talk about that secret sauce, that thing that has now made these young women want to play so hard for you.
Once again, when you know you're going to play, right, you have a tendency to pay closer attention in practice. They know we're playing 10 to 12 people. So you know you're going to get an opportunity. How long you play is determined by how well you play when you get your opportunity. And we have a platoon system. You know, it's kind of like hockey. You know, very rarely will you see us sub one person at a time. Every 2 to 3 minutes, we're coming in with different people because of how we play. Most people don't. Most people play with an 8-person rotation. We're 10 to 12. So now you may not see the effects in the second quarter, but by the 5-minute mark of the third quarter, those legs are getting heavy because they're playing 38, 40 minutes. With my girls, they're playing 25 to 28. And we practice exactly how we play.
That's that sauce, man, and that's what makes it's so entertaining to watch your young women play, man. So I just ask you, let me give you one more pocket pass, though.
I don't need it.
Are you, listen, like why you gotta be like that, man? You don't have to.
I don't
just
need
score on people like that, man. Coach Ty, man, head basketball coach of the TSU Women's Basketball program. Thank you so much for joining us today with On Point.
My man.
And you know we got to talk again.
Indeed.
I can't wait to see what these ladies do for the rest of the season.
Appreciate you.